Have you ever felt like there's an invisible wall holding you back from the life you truly want? Maybe it's a quiet voice in your mind whispering that you're not good enough, smart enough, or talented enough to achieve your dreams. What if I told you that this invisible wall isn't real, and that by breaking through it, you could unlock a version of yourself that you've only dreamed of? Today, we're diving deep into how you can break free from limiting beliefs and finally unleash your true potential. Before we get started, if you're passionate about growth, self-discovery, and living your best life, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share it with friends who are on a similar journey. Your support helps us reach more people who are ready to shatter their boundaries and embrace a life of possibility. Let's begin by understanding what limiting beliefs really are. Limiting beliefs are deeply held convictions that restrict us in some way. They often start in childhood, passed down by family, shaped by society, or born out of negative experiences. These beliefs act as mental scripts that dictate what we think we can or cannot do. Common examples include, "I'm not smart enough to succeed. People like me don't get ahead," or "I always mess things up." These thoughts play on repeat, shaping our decisions, our actions, and ultimately, our outcomes. But here's the truth. Limiting beliefs are not facts. They are stories. Stories that can be rewritten. To break free from these mental chains, the first step is awareness. You can't change what you don't recognize. Start by noticing your self-talk, especially when you feel anxious, frustrated, or doubtful. Pay attention to the words you use and the thoughts that come up when you face challenges. Are you telling yourself that you're not capable? Are you assuming that failure is inevitable? Write these thoughts down. Seeing them on paper makes them easier to confront. Now ask yourself, where did these beliefs come from? Were they shaped by a parent who meant well but was overly cautious? Did a teacher's criticism stick with you long after school ended? Did a single failure convince you that you're destined to fail again? Understanding the roots of your beliefs is powerful because it allows you to see them for what they are: old programs running in the background, not truths about your capabilities. Once you've identified your limiting beliefs, it's time to challenge them. Ask yourself, is this belief absolutely true? Is there any evidence that contradicts it? For example, if you believe you're not creative, look for times in your life when you solved a problem in a unique way or came up with an original idea. If you think you're bad with money, recall moments when you made smart financial decisions. Our minds tend to focus on failures and ignore successes. By deliberately searching for evidence that disproves your limiting beliefs, you begin to weaken their grip on your life. The next step is to replace those limiting beliefs with empowering ones. This isn't about blind optimism or wishful thinking, but about crafting new, believable statements that open doors instead of slamming them shut. For instance, instead of saying, "I'm terrible at public speaking," try, "I'm learning to communicate more confidently every day." Instead of, "I'll never be successful," say, "I'm taking steps each day towards my goals." Write down these new beliefs and repeat them to yourself regularly. Over time, they'll start to feel more natural, and your actions will begin to reflect this new mindset. But belief alone isn't enough. We must take action. Action is what cements new beliefs into our reality. Start with small, manageable steps that move you out of your comfort zone. If you're afraid of networking, challenge yourself to introduce yourself to one new person. If you doubt your ability to start a new business, Begin by reading about successful entrepreneurs or taking a simple online course. Each step, no matter how small, builds evidence that you are capable of more than you thought. It's important to be patient with yourself. Breaking free from limiting beliefs is not an overnight process. It's a journey. There will be setbacks and moments of doubt. But every time you challenge a negative thought, every time you take a step in a new direction, you're weakening the hold of those old beliefs and strengthening your true potential. Remember, everyone has limiting beliefs. Even the most successful people in the world have faced self-doubt and fear. What sets them apart is not the absence of limiting beliefs, but the willingness to confront them and move forward anyway. If you look at the stories of innovators, leaders, or artists, you'll find countless examples of people who refuse to be defined by their circumstances or their past. They chose to believe in a bigger vision for their lives, and they took action to make it a reality. Let's take a moment to visualize your future self, free from limiting beliefs. Imagine waking up each day with confidence, knowing that challenges are opportunities for growth, not proof of inadequacy. Imagine setting ambitious goals and pursuing them with determination, because you trust yourself to figure things out along the way. Picture yourself celebrating accomplishments you once thought were impossible and inspiring others to do the same. This isn't just a fantasy. It's a possibility that starts with a single decision: to question the beliefs that have held you back and to choose new ones that empower you. To support your journey, surround yourself with people who uplift and encourage you. Seek out mentors, friends, or communities that believe in growth and possibility. The people we spend time with have a powerful influence on our mindset. When you share your goals and dreams with those who support you, you reinforce your new beliefs and gain the courage to keep moving forward. Also, be mindful of the content you consume. The books you read, the podcasts you listen to, and the videos you watch all shape your beliefs about what's possible. Choose content that inspires and educates you, that challenges you to think bigger and act bolder. The more you immerse yourself in positive, growth-oriented messages, the easier it becomes to shed limiting beliefs and embrace your true potential. Don't underestimate the power of reflection. Take time each week to review your progress. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Acknowledge the moments when you caught yourself falling into old patterns and made a different choice. This practice builds self-awareness and reinforces your new, empowering beliefs. Remember, breaking free from limiting beliefs is not about pretending that fear or doubt don't exist. It's about recognizing them, understanding where they come from, and choosing not to let them dictate your life. It's about giving yourself permission to grow, to try, to fail, and to ultimately succeed on your own terms. If you ever feel stuck, remind yourself of this simple truth: your beliefs are not set in stone. They can change, evolve, and expand. And as your beliefs change, so does your reality. You have the power to rewrite your story, to break through the walls that have held you back, and to unleash the incredible potential that's been inside you all along. So, as you move forward from today, I challenge you to listen to your self-talk, to question your assumptions, and to take one bold action that your old beliefs would have told you was impossible. Start small, but start now. The journey to your true potential begins with a single courageous step. Thank you so much for watching and being a part of this community. If you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with friends who might need to hear this message, And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update. I'd love to hear about your experiences. What limiting beliefs are you working to overcome? And what steps are you taking to unleash your true potential? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else to take their first step too. Together, let's break free from old limitations and create a life of purpose, passion, and possibility. Thanks again for being here, and until next time, keep believing in yourself, because your potential is limitless.